welcome back to the Unboxers, and today we have for you dun, 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 another awesome Legends figure. This is from the Hasbro Legends series, and this is Black Widow. Alright, so let's take a look at Black Widow. So this is not really what I think of. Is this a comic book version?
Yeah, this is like a comic book version.
So she has a spider on her shirt. That's really cool. And she's got the flared collar. She definitely got some gold accents. And she's got the red curl hanging down. How does she see with that? But it looks like it has some really cool, detailing with the black.
Yeah, it's definitely really detailed. Now, yeah, I like the way they they added the, I guess it's like black wash.
Yes, I always forget that. I always forget what that's called.
Give the hair depth.
Yes, and it looks like she has some wisps or something coming off here.
Yeah, it's basically you can replace like the little, I'm not sure what they're called, wrist rockets or whatever. So they have some that are actually shooting out energy blasts, and then like these, like I guess they have already done it, so they have like the smoke coming off the end.
Okay, so Black Widow, you are putting off such a glare, but we are going to go ahead and get her out of the box. Let's take a look at the back of the box first. Oh, okay, so we have some artwork there. She looks a little bit, yeah, because that's not a total gray suit as the front is, but that's really cool. And the curl doesn't look like it's falling right between her eyes. But anyway,
what's interesting about this one is, if you notice, like, it's just her. Like, she's kind of like a one-off. She's not like part of a set or anything. It's just her. They just issued it as like a one-off.
Extensive training in the Red Room made Natasha Romanoff into a warrior with few peers. There you go. So we're gonna go ahead and get Black Widow out of the box, comic book version, and give you a much closer look. We'll be right back. And there's Black Widow. She's out of her box. So let's take a look at some of the accessories first. So she comes with two of these. John's put one on the other hand. But, and you said they were pretty easy to get on?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you just pop the hand off and swap it out.
Very, very
They just
cool.
kind of slip right over the wrist.
And then you have these two. So where do those peg in?
Those peg into the bottom of the jetpack. So that way you can kind of
have blasters.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So yeah, they just pop right in. So that way you can kind of give her like she's got like rockets flying and stuff.
Rocketeer. Alright, and then she has another fist hand and another open hand. So basically a set of fist hands and a set of open hands.
Yeah, she came with the fist hands attached, so I just swapped out.
This is a little bit different than that because it's not totally open. That's cool. It's like magic. Anyway, and then you have this is the regular one that came on there. And then you have these two, which you said are...
Yeah, it's like she's just fired the stinger, so yeah, so then it's got like the little smoke trails coming off of it, which is really cool.
That's really cool detail. Alright, now time to take a look at Black Widow herself. Let's take a look at her facial sculpt. So yeah, her hair is, it's a little bit rubbery, but yeah, it's going to stay in that position across her face, which is really cool. Just different. I know I couldn't deal with that thing of hair.
Yeah.
I gotta put that back. But anyway, and then they use different color shades of red, like a deeper burgundy and a more cherry red to get all the depth in her hair. Alright, so let's take a look at her collar. It is definitely, it's like a rubbery collar as well, but it's standing up, which is really cool. It means you're cool.
Yes.
Your collar's up, right? Collar's up. And then I really like her little half jacket here, which has the little Avengers symbol on there.
Yeah, I think that's kind of interesting that they added that because, you know, it takes it from like, you know, she's no longer like a free agent. She's now a part of the Avengers. So she kind of, instead of changing her uniform, she just adds to it to have, have the Avengers symbol on there. That's cool.
And I don't know, this is giving me like Captain America vibes, like with the brown, like a jacket as well. Yeah, that's really cool. And then, let's see. So here's the plain gold one that comes on there. And the open hand. Oh, she's got it on both sides. Both sides have the Avenger logo. That's really cool. And here's the jetpack, which has a little symbol right there. That's cool.
Looks like probably S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah, I think so too. And not only is it's not like total gray, it's almost like a metallic kind of mix, like with gunmetal gray. So that's really cool. Does it come off?
Yes, and I was going to tell you, because there's, I was looking to see, like, these straps don't come apart. You have to kind of, basically kind of, put her arms behind her. But one thing that I found that made it, I mean, these are soft, so they will stretch, so it wasn't that hard. But one thing that made it easier was I took her hands and these, like that, so that way you're not trying to get that over the stingers and the wrist. I mean the hands. So
yeah, you used to have to do Barbie that way. You'd have to put her hands behind her back and get her clothes on because she didn't have.
Yeah, so I was a little worried about getting it on, but yeah, once I took her hands off, it was pretty easy to just slide right up there.
Very cool. And there's the spider logo on the front of her uniform, and then she has this really cool belt, which is actually like a movable piece. It goes shift around. It looks like a pocket pouch that holds something. Lots of pockets. She's got lots of pockets. And so let's see at the back. Right, there's her shoes. So she has like a basic, I don't know, I call them like, it's almost like, what do you call it when they do theater, like shoes? I don't know, but it's like, there's a certain shoe that's very pliable, but yet doesn't draw attention to your your uniform. They're usually black like that. I don't know if it was for dancers or actors, but I want to say, or improv people. But very cool. I think she looks awesome. And
one thing that's kind of like a hidden
Mickey.
Yeah, is she has another. You can see it like another spider, like another Black Widow, like on her back.
Yeah, there you go. I'll see if I can get the lighting just right. All right, there you go. Yep, on her back, which is cool because I did not need to include that. All right, now for articulation.
Okay, so yes, she is going to be very well articulated. She has the ankle, and of course it will bend, and then you have the double knee, the upper thigh pivot, the hips, of course, or the
hips.
Yeah, hips. They gave her like the mid torso, but it will allow her to like arch, crunch slightly, side to side, so she can get some interesting like acrobatic pose. And of course, it will twist back and forth, so it gives her full mobility, even though she doesn't have like a point at the waist. Of course, you have the shoulder, the elbow, and the elbow will pivot as well as twist, and of course the wrist, and it will do the same. And she has looks like head and neck articulation. If you look, like she has like a point there, so she can twist back and forth, but also look down, look up.
That's cool.
So yeah, she's very well articulated and looks awesome.
And of course, she is part of the Legends series by Hasbro, so I think she looks really cool. I think my favorite part is the little smokes coming off the wrist thing.
Yeah, that is kind of a cool little added bonus.
That's really cool. Alright, so thank you so much for watching. As always, come back and see us, like, subscribe, and we will see you next time.